The Upland Area Greenway is a group of individuals that came together several years ago to promote the expansion or completion of the Cardinal Greenway and also promote here in the Upland community trails between Upland and Taylor. The current project that the Upland Greenway is working on is starting a trail on 8th Street, and right now when you look, a lot of people are walking in the street, a lot of people are out walking, particularly at Taylor and here in Upland. And the first part we want to do is connect some trails to Taylor and also come up 8th Street, connect it with the school, and also go by the community church and come into 2nd Street.
A bike trail where it's accessible by bikes would be a great way to connect people across campus and across town. Uniting Taylor and the town of Upland is always something we're striving to do.
As people are living in different neighborhoods, while a local neighborhood is nice, it's also a nice idea for those neighborhoods to be cross-pollinating. So if you have trails that are running all through the town, then it's just easier for different neighborhoods to be connecting with one another.
The generation of people today want walkable communities, but if you do not have walkable communities, you're not going to be able to attract young people.
We are an Indiana Main Street community, and we are wanting to develop the downtown. It focuses on the downtown, and when we can get some businesses established there, like a coffee shop for instance, then people from the community will be able to walk there, go down, get a cup of coffee in the morning, and same with Taylor University students.
When I go to other places, I might go with my wife, bring our bikes, and we'll ride at that town or at our destination, partly just to ride and enjoy the trails, but also when we go there, we go to the shops, we'll typically have something to eat, and we enjoy interacting with the people. Having the trail system connect through Upland is going to do the same thing for Upland. Bringing people in, engaging people from outside of our community. But we have to answer the call by also providing a place that's attractive and wants to draw people to our community.
It's becoming a nationwide, statewide emphasis to have trails. It does increase the property values, and especially the actual properties that border the trails. Those property values are definitely increased.
Wondering who was a benefit from having trails in the community, primarily because we're kind of the founder and director of long distance bicycle touring. We've taken 68 teams coast to coast, and we have quite an admirable sort of history, and it would be a plus to be able to invite others into the community from the surrounding states to participate in our expertise.
Trails could be very beneficial to our church community because we do have a lot of people that walk to church. They have to either navigate 2nd Street or 3rd Street or 8th Street, and being able to have a trail that especially came right up by the church would make it a lot easier.
Students especially like to walk and run and even bike around 8th Street and other streets in town. So providing a trail would really help in terms of the safety aspect of pedestrians and bikers on the streets.
8th Street, because it seems to be a street that people use. It's kind of like Upland's bypass to get to Gas City and Marion, and so there are bikers, there are walkers, but at the same time automobile traffic.
And I've also been in close calls on both ends, both as a driver and as a pedestrian or biker, where people didn't see me or I didn't see a pedestrian.
We in Indiana have the Cardinal Greenway that comes to Gaston, and it also picks up at Jonesboro, and so that's the reason that we've initiated local trails here to build not only the energy of trails to complete here, but also to build an ethos or an attitude to help close that gap.
If we can establish these kinds of assets for Upland, I think we can attract new residents. We can keep the future generation maybe to stay here in Upland rather than moving away.
I've been in a lot of communities in the state of Indiana. I have not found the energy of people willing to work together, or a council that's trying to do what's right within the parameters and the finances they have, and a university that's internationally renowned that are coming together to really build quality of life in the future. And it's just exciting to be part of that process and to be one of the individuals helping the town council and all the other organizations to say, let's make this a good place.
Wherever the trails end up being placed and what they connect, every single one of them would be a benefit, and I just can't imagine a way that it would do anything but benefit our community.